A lot of you ask me how I prevent injuries because I run so much. And there was a point in my college career where I was pretty injury prone. And you want to know why that is? It's because I wasn't doing this freaking recovery injury prevention technique. And I always tell you about this one. It's sleep. I started taking my sleep super seriously last summer. And guess who hasn't been injured in a whole entire year? Knock on wood. Me. I aim to get 9+ hours every single night. Or I at least aim to average that. And my Garmin watch that I have tells me like a good estimation of how much sleep I'm getting per night. So sometimes when I have 6 a.m. practice, of course it's really difficult to get 9 hours of sleep. So maybe I get 8. But then the next night I get 10 because we don't have 6 a.m. practice. See, I'm averaging it out. But I'm literally telling you the key to not being injured is sleeping. Because once I started taking my sleep seriously, I actually started feeling so much better, wasn't injured, and I was running just like 10 times better. I PR'd by like 2 minutes in the 5K. I'm not always perfect. There's weeks where I have like insomnia episodes because I have really bad anxiety. But because I've averaged such a good sleep schedule all the other months and weeks, it's okay to not be perfect for a week or two. But because I have all the extra storage of sleep, I can afford to do that. Whereas if you're sleeping really shitty all the time, and then you sleep extra shitty for a week, you're either going to perform really badly, under-recover, or get injured. Or they're all going to lead and build up to an injury because you aren't recovering enough via sleeping. And I'm so serious. I'm not even just saying this to say this. Sleep is literally the key. Because I was doing everything before I started taking my sleep seriously. I was lifting weights. I was doing the rehab exercises. I was icing. I was elevating my legs. I was eating healthy. I was freaking hydrating. I was running on dirt roads. And I would still get injured. But once I started sleeping a lot better, no more. Knock on wood. But I'm literally telling you, once I started sleeping better, I could run more. This is the most I've ever run in a year. I've been averaging 80 miles a week since January, minus race weeks and stuff. But I'm telling you, it's the key to success. And people always think they're oh, I'm too good for sleep. I don't need 9 hours of sleep. Well, maybe you don't need it, but it sure is gonna help you. So get your sleep and come back in 6 months and let me know if you feel better. Because I bet you will.